Have you ever noticed how some of the most intelligent people struggle the most in relationships? Not because they don't care, but because they often care too deeply, think too much, and see things others simply don't. If you're someone who overanalyzes conversations, questions people's intentions, or feels emotionally disconnected even when you're not alone, this might explain why. Before we go deeper, take a second to subscribe, because understanding human behavior is one of the most powerful skills you can develop. Now here's the truth. Most people, intelligent people, don't experience relationships the same way others do. Their minds are constantly active, scanning for patterns, inconsistencies, and hidden meanings. While this can be a strength in work or problem solving, in relationships, it becomes complicated, because relationships aren't built on logic alone. They're built on emotion, vulnerability, and sometimes irrational behavior. And that's where the conflict begins. Highly intelligent individuals tend to overthink everything. A simple delayed reply isn't just a delay, becomes a question. Did I say something wrong? Are they losing interest? What does this mean long term? What others brush off in seconds stays in their mind for hours. This constant analysis creates emotional exhaustion, not just for them, but for their partners too. Another reason is expectations. Intelligent people often crave deep, meaningful connections. Surface-level conversations feel empty. Small talk feels draining. They want depth, honesty, and intellectual stimulation. But the reality is, not everyone operates at that level all the time, so they start feeling misunderstood, disconnected, even lonely while being in a relationship. And then comes the biggest challenge of all: emotional expression. Many intelligent individuals are incredibly self-aware, but not always emotionally expressive. They understand their feelings internally, but struggle to communicate them clearly. Instead of saying, "I feel hurt," they might withdraw. Instead of opening up, they build walls. Not because they don't trust others, but because they fear being misunderstood. There's also a hidden pattern in dependence. Intelligent people are often used to relying on themselves, solving their own problems, managing their own emotions. So when it comes to relationships, they subconsciously resist dependence. They want connection, but not vulnerability. They want closeness, but also control. And that internal conflict creates distance. But here's the most important part. This doesn't mean intelligent people are bad at relationships. It means they need different things. They need patience, depth, emotional safety. And most importantly, someone who doesn't take their complexity personally. Because behind that overthinking mind is someone who loves deeply, thinks deeply, and feels more than they show. If this resonates with you, you're not broken. You just experience the world and relationships on a deeper level than most. And once you understand that, everything starts to make sense. So the real question is, are you choosing people who understand your depth, or people who make you question it? If this opened your mind in any way, subscribe to the channel, because we're diving deeper into the psychology of human behavior, one truth at a time.